The human mind is an incredibly powerful tool that can open up endless horizons of possibilities for us. However, in order to effectively use its potential, it is important to understand how it works and what functions it performs. This is exactly what psychology is doing, the science of human behavior and mind. By studying it, we gain the key to understanding how we think, feel, and act, as well as how these processes are interconnected. It is very important that everyone thinks about psychology. Contrary to popular belief, psychology is not just an academic discipline accessible only to those who intend to become a psychologist or engage in scientific activity. In fact, psychology concerns each of us because it underlies all our decisions, actions, and interactions with others. For example, the largest marketing companies actively use knowledge about psychology to influence our consumer habits, make decisions, and shape preferences. Psychology is useful in a wide variety of areas of life. In business, it helps to effectively build relationships with colleagues, partners, and clients, as well as manage a team. In personal relationships, it allows you to better understand the feelings and needs of loved ones, as well as establish harmonious communication. Moreover, understanding psychology helps us in everyday situations, whether it's making decisions, coping with stress, or managing emotions. Imagine that by mastering the basic patterns of mind and behavior, you can not only better understand others, but also unlock the full potential of your own mind. In this video, I will tell you about 5 reasons why it is worth studying psychology, as well as recommend 5 books that will help you start this fascinating journey. Reason number 1. Understand yourself. Studying psychology opens up incredible opportunities for personal growth. One of the most important advantages of this process is the ability to understand oneself better. As humans, we often encounter different emotions, thoughts, and beliefs that may not always be clear. We often don't realize why we react one way or another in certain situations. Psychology helps to reveal the internal mechanisms of our behavior, to explain why we act the way we do. Each of us has at least once wondered, why am I doing this? For example, you may notice that you communicate freely at home, express your thoughts confidently, like a lion, but when you go on stage in front of a large audience, you suddenly fall silent, lose confidence, and start to worry. Why is this happening? The reason lies in our brain and its reactions to stressful situations. This is one example where psychology helps us understand exactly how our mind works. When you realize exactly which factors influence your behavior, you begin to consciously work with them and not just succumb to emotions. This knowledge gives you the opportunity to manage your reactions and direct them in a more productive direction. For example, knowing about your fears or worries, you can learn how to manage them so that you can feel confident when speaking publicly. Oprah Winfrey's story is a prime example of how psychology can transform lives. In her youth, she went through many difficult trials, including depression, but by studying psychology and putting this knowledge into practice, she was able not only to cope with difficulties, but also to become one of the most successful women in the world. This is an inspiring example of how understanding yourself properly can be the key to personal and professional success. Similar examples can be found in abundance. Just look on the internet. Reason number 2. Emotional control. Each of us is faced with situations where emotions try to prevail over logic and common sense. In the morning, when the alarm goes off early, logic says, "It's time to get up, we need to get to work." But emotions pull us back to bed. Lie down for a couple more minutes, it's so nice. Similar moments happen to us everywhere. We know that we need to eat right, but emotions often tell us, you can eat something harmful because it's not scary, just once. Such battles between logic and emotions occur on a daily basis. Emotions can be very strong and often turn out to be stronger than reason, which leads to wrong decisions. This can apply not only to everyday details, but also to more serious things. By disrupting sleep patterns, eating junk food, or postponing important tasks, we harm our body, mental state, and quality of life in general. Emotions are natural reactions that occur in response to certain stimuli. They can be fast, intuitive, and sometimes independent of our conscious control. This is a protective reaction of the body, which helps us to survive and adapt to external conditions. For example, fear can help us avoid danger, and joy can strengthen social bonds. However, when emotions are not controlled, they can lead to impulsive actions and ill-considered actions. Psychology helps us understand exactly which factors or triggers activate our emotions. These can be external events such as stress at work or relationship problems, or internal feelings such as anxiety or dissatisfaction. Understanding what exactly causes certain emotions allows us to become more aware of our reactions and learn how to manage them. With the help of psychology, you can learn how to direct emotions in the right direction. For example, feelings of dissatisfaction can become motivation for improving the quality of work or lifestyle changes. Emotions can become a powerful resource if we learn how to use them properly. Reason number 3. Understand the dark side of people. Unfortunately, there are many toxic and complex people in the world, and no matter what we do, we have to deal with them. Understanding human psychology allows us to better understand the motives and behavior of such people. Every person has two sides. One is the one he shows to the world, and based on it, we judge a person. The other side is dark, hiding negative emotions and thoughts that may be directed against you. If you don't learn to recognize these aspects, it can lead to problems. By studying psychology, you will be able to better communicate with even the most difficult people, as well as anticipate their actions and, if necessary, minimize their impact on your life. And not only that, with the help of human psychology, you can master the most important life skills, such as communication skills or leadership skills. Reason number 4, to understand the dark side of the world. Why do some people succeed while others get stuck in one place? This is often due to the fact that successful people understand how the world works. Many social platforms and technologies use psychology to manipulate our behavior. The algorithms of social networks are designed to keep us as long as possible. We spend hours watching short videos or memes without even realizing how it affects our productivity. I recently uploaded a short film in which I said that the top 1% of people in this world will never let you give up cheap entertainment. Cheap entertainment, for example. Who won at Big Boss? Can someone outshine Helvish? Who made Virat Kohli run away? What does it all mean? Do you think that you really see all this with your own eyes? Or are you able to control such things? If you think that, you're wrong. That's not true, my friend. Cheap entertainment, meaningless videos, and memes that are shown to you on purpose. Facebook, Instagram. If you don't believe it, open Instagram or Facebook. What do you see there? When you click on the search button, what do you see? First of all, these toxic things. Then you go to the Reels section and time flies by. You don't notice how 1 to 2 hours pass. Why is this happening? Do you think you have control over it? In fact, you are not in control. Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, all of these apps have their algorithms and settings designed to keep you stuck in this content. Companies spend a lot of money researching our psychology to make us addicted to their products. But if you start studying psychology and develop critical thinking, you will be able to resist these manipulations. That's why those 1% of the most influential people will never want you out of this cycle. As soon as you start studying them, as well as deep concepts such as philosophy, psychology, and finance, their existence will be in jeopardy. Because a person who understands these ideas will start asking questions. And in this world, those who know how to ask the right questions and whose thinking is rational win. Such rational thinking can only be developed through an understanding of human psychology and these deep concepts. Reason number 5. To master deep concepts of the mind. Did you know that our mind is a mysterious object that hides many mysteries that still remain unsolved, even for scientists? One of the biggest mysteries is our subconscious mind. It's so powerful that you can achieve anything you want with it. But that will only happen when you understand how it works. When you begin to study human psychology, you discover deep concepts of the mind, such as the power of visualization, which allows you to tap into the potential of the subconscious mind. You will learn about the sixth sense, the power of dreams, and one of the most powerful mysteries, sexual transmutation. You may wonder, why is it about sex? This is not just a physical process, as is commonly thought. In fact, sex is more about mental energy. And if you learn how to redirect it from the physical to the mental level, you can achieve incredible results. All the great personalities and leaders of the world have studied this art. Whether it was Vivekananda, Abraham Lincoln, Muhammad Ali, Steve Jobs, Mahatma Gandhi, or Nikola Tesla, they all use the power of sexual transmutation to achieve greatness. Human psychology is a discipline that everyone should study. It opens the way for us to self-knowledge, helps us manage emotions, interact with people, and resist the manipulations of the outside world. Having mastered it, you will be able to unleash the full potential of your mind and achieve success in any field. In the next section, we'll look at 5 books that will help you begin your journey into the world of psychology. Stay with us and remember, knowledge is power, and psychology is the key to unlocking it.